Once you have Tolarian Academy online, you feel like you're supposed to go, 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 go. Don't want to give you time to get more goozles out.
You don't want to get goozles.
The longer I wait, the more bullshit rules the government passes about how I can spin my eggs.
My tummy hurts. I'm mad at the government. Welcome back, playtesters. We've got another exciting game of Canadian Highlander for you. Today, we've got myself on Mono White Death and Taxes, and Zach playing eggs. Will the taxman prevail, or will we crack a few eggs to make it omelet? If you like what you see, make sure to give this video a like, leave a comment, or tap that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Now join us as we head north for some Canadian Highlander. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's Zach, and today we're gonna live and die by the draw 7. We're playing eggs. This is one of my all-time favorite decks. It can be very hit or miss in Highlander, especially for me, because I feel like I'm still learning a lot about it. Kitchen Table Magic, Bomberman combo was my go-to. It's my all-time favorite deck. I just want to pay 2 mana to bring back a Lotus with an Ariok Salvagers as many times as I can, and I'm hoping I get to do that at least once today. The Death and Taxes matchup is pretty high variance. If the right pieces come out early, my game plan's completely cooked. If none of the taxes game plan comes together, there's not enough interaction to generally stop me from doing what I want to do. We're hoping for kind of a medium interaction game with some amount of goozle, but not enough to completely stop our hero of the day from taking a win home. My points are Black Lotus, Tolarian Academy, Wishclaw Talisman, and Urza Saga.
Hey, welcome back. Sam here once again to play Mono White Death and Taxes. I played this deck a lot, especially when I was getting into Legacy. The game plan's a little bit control-y, but not in an oppressive blue way. I'm trying to assemble my control through what's on the board, trying to put lock pieces down on the field, creatures, hate bears, etc. I've got a few silver bullets for Zach, so if we can find those, stick them, and keep them around, we should be able to just attack over him and take him out. Eggs doesn't really provide a lot of blocking power, so if I can keep creatures around, it's gonna be just a race to see if I can get him down before he combos off. My points today are Mox Pearl, Soul Ring, Drip Mine, Ancient Tomb, White Plume Adventurer, and Urza Saga, as is tradition. Hello.
What's up?
Playing some Magic.
Shuffling and shuffling and shuffling.
Anyway, Zach, what are you playing today?
Today I will be playing your favorite, eggs.
In this economy?
I mean...
That deck's probably cost as much as a dozen eggs at this point.
Yeah, I definitely spend more on eggs than I'd care to. But, didn't you hear the price of eggs are going down? Gas is only $1.88 a gallon.
I can't drink gasoline more than once.
I swear some people have been f***ing microdosing it. This is stupid.
Anyway, today I'll be playing Mono White Death and Taxes.
Fascinating. This ought to be an interesting matchup.
Oh.
I should say, you know, I have always preferred the name Bomberman personally, because that's how I'd like to win. Eggs is certainly the community accepted term, and, you know, the name given it to by a more appropriate pilot of this particular version, one Benjamin Wheeler.
The Benny Wheels?
Yeah. We're gonna try to play what he plays and look silly doing it.
Isn't that what he does?
Yeah, and he knows what he's doing.
Ooh. Probably fine.
So, did we roll?
We did not roll. Odd or even?
Even. Haha! I'll be on the play.
Let's resolve mulligans.
Snap keep.
Is this hateful enough?
Why you gotta hate?
It's kind of the thing. We're gonna let it ride.
Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun.
Tropical Island, Chromatic Sphere, say go.
Okay. I will play a Cave of the Frost Dragon. If I control 2 or more other lands, it enters the battlefield tapped. I do not, so I get it for free. We'll play a Giver of Runes, which can tap, give another target creature I control protection from colorless or from the color of my choice until end of turn.
Seems relevant.
Colorless is the important part here.
One advantage stepmom has over mom. I know.
Anyway,
Thanks, Internet.
Help me, stepmom. I'm going to combat. Your turn.
Draw for turn. Be a little sad. Land for turn. Play an Energy Refactor. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and pay 2 to filter 1 mana of any color. Go ahead.
Going ahead. Interesting. That changes not a whole lot, but it is pretty sick. play a land, and play an Aether Vial. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a charge counter on Aether Vial. Tap it, you may put a creature card with mana value equal to the number of charge counters on Aether Vial from your hand onto the battlefield. This very early Aether Vial star is going to provide me a lot of power in this matchup. Normally I have to play my creatures at honest speeds, but with Aether Vial I can cheat stuff in at any time and hopefully goozle Zach at some very important points in this match.
Not bad.
We'll say go.
Draw for turn. Land for turn, play a Misty Rainforest. We will go ahead and crack the Misty Rainforest.
You got it.
Get an Underground Sea.
No, I do have to cut this.
Don't have to, but it's not a bad idea.
It is important that I cut.
So we'll pay 2 for a Moon Silver Key. 1, tap, sack it, search your library for an artifact card with a mana ability or a basic land card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. And then I will pay 1 to play a Shadow Blood Egg. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, pick up my Aether Vial to 1.
Makes sense.
I'll draw for turn. I will play Plains. And then I'm going to say go.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to pay 2 and play an Elsewhere Flask. When the ETBs draw a card, sack it, choose a basic land type. Each land I control becomes that type until end of turn.
Gonna make them all islands. Be prepared for Dan Dan.
Be prepared for Dan Dan. Dan Dan is coming. Be prepared. Okay, I'm going to pay 1 and sack the Moon Silver Key to search my library.
What could he get? It could be anything. Could even be Black Lotus. Unless it's in his hand.
Yeah, let's get the Lotus. Keeping a lot of open mana makes me a little nervous, but now's the time.
All right then. He's got all his points on the field.
No, I don't. Most of my points. Say go.
End of your turn, I'm gonna activate Aether Vial.
Okay.
Go to my turn, take up Aether Vial, draw for turn. Going to play a Horizon Canopy. Black Lotus on the field.
Yeah, I played it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Boromir, Warden of the Tower, the 3/3 with Vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. I can also sacrifice him to give creatures I control indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts me. And then I'll say go.
Boromir messing with my ability to play things for free is somewhat of a problem. It can mess up different loops with Black Lotus, but it also just kills some of my utility cards like Zurin Orb. Lots of potential issues. Also, Boromir is yet another way that he can protect the other parts of his board. Draw. Going to pay 1 and a green to play Sylvan Scrying. Search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library.
Is it the Academy?
It's the Academy.
Is that the rest of your points?
No,
Academy's pointed, right?
I believe it's 1.
A fair one.
Solarian Academy. In my hand.
Cards in hand?
Now 5. Land for turn, I'm going to play Solarian Academy.
No. Can't believe you've done this.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will go ahead and tap the Solarian Academy. It's your favorite box.
It's getting the dice out.
I'm going to tap it for 5 blue mana.
It's a fair and reasonable amount of mana to have.
I will pay 1 to crack Chromatic Sphere to filter it into white and draw a card. So I have also 1 white mana. I will pay 2 to filter into a black and a red using the egg and draw a card. Boromir is kind of a problem.
Good, that was as intended.
I'm going to crack the Black Lotus for 3 more blue.
Okay.
So I'm up to 5 blue. I'm going to use a black to play a draw Skull Bomb, and then I'm going to use a red to crack the Skull Bomb and draw a card. I'm going to use 3 of the blue and the white to play Faith's Reward. Return to the battlefield all permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn.
I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna activate Vial. I'm gonna put Spirit of the Labyrinth in play. Each player can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Proceed.
Okay, these all return to the battlefield. I will use the 2 mana I still have to play Sword of Neek. Say go.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will play Caracas. Tap to return target legendary creature to its owner's hand. Cast an Umezawa's Jite. Legendary artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters on Umezawa's Jite. Remove charge counter, choose 1. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, or you gain 2 life. Equip 2. And I will equip Umezawa's Jite, paying 1 life to do so, to Boromir. I will go to combat. I will attack for 6.
I take 6.
Jite will get 2 counters on it. And then I will say go. I would honestly be pretty okay with the wheel at this point. I've run out of gas. If it gets back around to me after the wheel, then I pretty much just get to start doing this all over again. I've got the Aether Vial up, so even if he wheels, I still have an opportunity to interact and drop something in with the vial.
I will, and it can't draw more than 1 card each turn?
Correct.
I'm going to go ahead and crack the Chromatic Sphere
That's fair.
to draw a card on your turn, and then start my turn. How many cards you got in hand?
2.
Okay. Land for turn, I'm going to play Minamo, Skull at Water's Edge. I'm going to tap Tolarian Academy for 6 blue. I'll use 1 of the blue to tap and untap Tolarian Academy.
Tap and untap and lands.
And I'm going to use the 5 blue to play Tezzeret, the Seeker.
You got Tezzeret. I was holding the spirit up to try and goozle you on a wheel.
Yeah.
That did not pan out.
It can also goozle you on a wheel.
I was perfectly willing to get goozled.
Yes. It would have been nice to draw 2 cards off of that Fate's Reward earlier. So card draw is out the window. What do we want to do?
You do have infinity mana.
Not quite. Well, unfortunately, Tezzeret can't go get Walking Ballista in a useful way.
You just gotta put him in the bin and then go get him with something else.
Can't draw more cards. How do we want to do this? Can't pop the Spirit because you'll just give it protection from colorless. So Pyrite Spellbomb's not the answer here.
The unbreakable board state of taxes.
Wouldn't call it unbreakable yet, but yeah, a little bit of a problem.
Oh no.
Yeah, we shenanigans now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we are going to -0 Tezzeret to go get a 0 CMC artifact.
Okay.
And put it onto the battlefield.
Is it Walking Ballista?
It's Walking Ballista.
Oh no.
Is it Walking Ballista? Yes, it's Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista enters the battlefield and immediately dies to state-based effects because it's 0/0 is gone and it goes to my graveyard. I'm going to tap Tolarian Academy for 6. Then I'm going to use 2 of it and a black, withdraw Skull Bomb to return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand as a sorcerer. I'm going to go ahead and crack Black Lotus for, let's say, 3 white. And I'll go ahead and pay 1 more to make 1 and use all this to play Walking Ballista for 4.
I will respond. I will respond by giving my Spirit of the Labyrinth protection from colorless.
I will take 2 counters off of Walking Ballista and hit Giver of Runes.
Giver of Runes is dead.
Say go.
At the end of your turn, I will remove 2 counters from Jite to give that -2/-2.
In response, ping you for 2.
That's fair.
Giver of Runes can be better than Mother of Runes. Right here, this is exactly this matchup. The vast majority of the things I want to target Sam's creatures with are colorless. Mother is kind of a whiff. Giver does the business.
I will play an Iganjo, Seed of the Empire. And then I will tap a Plains to cast Dauntless Bodyguard. When it enters the battlefield, I choose another creature I control, and then I can sacrifice it to give the chosen creature indestructible until end of turn.
Who's he Pokemon?
He was going to be choosing Spirit of the Labyrinth. Combat. You're gonna 6 Tezzeret.
You got it.
And then pass to you.
Okay. Gonna play a Mox Opal. Land for turn, Urza's Saga.
Forgot my 2 counters on Jite.
Go ahead.
On your turn, I'm going to crack this Horizon Canopy to draw a card. And then I'm going to activate Aether Vial to put a Cathar Commando into play. Now go to my turn. Draw off the turn. Combat.
Yep.
Swing for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and remove a counter to give it +2/+2, 13.
You got it.
The Goozles.
Echo of Aeons was in my opening hand.
Oh, no.
Sat there the entire time, just...
So what you're saying is my plan paid off.
Yeah, no, Labyrinth got there. I feel like Walking Ballista was more there than I should have been paying for what I was trying to do. Felt like I just needed to find a way to get... And you see I had to Boromir as well. I don't know. I was hoping to keep the body around. Forgot about the counters on Jite. But that's how it goes. You don't get to live by the draw 7s. You just die sad. What's wrong with you? Don't you want to draw cards?
No one gets to have fun, Zach.
That does seem like the running theme on this show. How about a nice friendly game of roll 6s on Comet?
Look, I don't have comets today.
He'd be perfect for that deck. He's no fun.
Common's a load of fun for me.
Got your load of fun right here. Part of why I kept this hand is I was sitting on an Echo Vans. Not the easiest wheel to either find a way to get in your graveyard, you can play it early, or eventually get to enough mana to cast it. But Spirit of the Labyrinth kinda hoses that plan. Spirit of the Labyrinth actually generally hoses the entire eggs plan because I can't draw a second card, much less 7. All of my eggs are now pretty useless. The namesake of the deck has fallen apart. This is the economy. When you lose the ability to draw extra cards, eggs really just becomes not a good deck.
Hey, you got to use the dice.
I got to use the dice. I maybe tried to draw a couple too many cards at one point and should have kept more artifacts around, but once you have Tolarian Academy online, you feel like you're supposed to go. Go, 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 go.
Especially against Death and Taxes.
Don't want to give you time to get more goozles out.
You don't want to get goozled.
The longer I wait, the more bullshit rules the government passes about how I can spin my eggs.
My tummy hurts. I'm mad at the government. Draw.
Huh. Well, that ain't gonna do it.
I think this is a bad hand, and I shouldn't keep it. Especially because I'm going to nombo myself with a Leonin Arbiter and an Urza's Saga.
A little bit. I drew a one-lander. It was Treasure Vault.
Not ideal.
Not ideal. Just want to say all the salty things. Dear deck. Why? But I think I keep it.
I think we can make this work.
All right, I gotta put one back.
Wait. Oh, no. This is a terrible hand.
Do you have to put one back?
No, just in general.
Oh.
I had a Dryad Militant in my hand.
Oh.
Oh, this will be great. It's only instant or sorceries.
Yes.
This is not helpful in this matchup.
Yeah, my deck has some of those.
Not relevantly.
All the wheels.
But I'm not concerned about you looping wheels that much.
Well, it's not really looping as much as chaining.
Sparkling loop.
You're only chaining wheels if they come from the pre-modern section of Magic's history. Otherwise, you're just baffing about.
Technical term.
Yeah, along with Goozle.
Everyone knows it's the Goozle.
Everybody groks the lingo.
Alright, we're keeping this one. 2 on the bottom. Here we go, sir.
Underground Sea and a Surgical Skull Bomb, say go.
Draw. Planes go.
Untap. Draw. Darksteel Citadel. Sunbeam Spellbomb.
Pay white, sacrifice Sunbeam Spellbomb. You gain 5 life. Pay 1, sacrifice it, draw a card.
Go ahead.
So I'm so sorry. I've encroached upon your territory. Draw for turn.
My white deck is overstretching its turf. Shocker.
More at 11. I'm gonna play Plains. I'm gonna play Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. It's also a 2/1 with first strike. Here you go.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Urza's Saga. Pop the Skull Bomb, put Thalia back in your hand.
That's fair.
Say go.
Draw. Urza's Saga. Pay 1 for an Aether Vial, and then play Thalia. Say go.
Death and Taxes, expect to see some Thalia. Can really mess up early game because you're trying to get eggs out there and generate advantage off of card draw. But it can also just mess you up by really killing some of your combo potential if suddenly it costs to play things that you're hoping to play for free. Draw. Uptick. Land for turn, play an island. Pay 2 and tap to create a construct.
Yep, that's fair and valid.
It is currently a 3/3. And oh wait, non-creatures cost 1 more to cast?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Tick my Saga up to 2.
After you draw.
I will tick my Aether Vial up to 1. I will draw for turn. Then I will tick my Saga up to 2.
The way Richard Garfield intended.
Oh, well, maybe. There's some weird cards.
It's like you got an upkeep, and a main phase upkeep.
Feel my blood pressure rising.
I know. You're playing Death and Taxes, you deserve it.
I do deserve it. Going to play March of Otherworldly Light, exiling this Thalia's Lieutenant. As an additional cost, I can exile any number of white cards from my hand. It costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment with mana value X or less. X of 1. Paid 1 for Thalia. Thalia makes it cost 1 more to cast. Its thing makes it cost 2 less to cast. So I've basically exiled this to pay for the Thalia cost. Exile your Urza's Saga. Does it resolve?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll play a Spirit of the Labyrinth.
How many cards you got in hand?
1 card.
Okay.
Wheel me, bro. Go ahead.
Land for turn, gonna play Savannah. I will pay 2 to play Phyrexian Furnace. Tap, remove the bottom card of target player's graveyard from the game.
Oh!
Remove the bottom card of your graveyard from the game.
Well, I will remove the only card in my graveyard. You sure showed me.
Go ahead.
Up to 2. Draw for turn. Up to 3. I will go get... I think a Shadow Spear.
Makes sense.
Get a Skull Clamp. Clamp my spirit. Draw some cards.
A few moments later.
No spear.
No, there's one in here. It was under the Skull Clamp. I got distracted on the first pass.
Do it. Clamp the spirit.
How else am I going to draw 2 cards?
Oh, you'll draw so many cards if you clamp that spirit.
Ah. Fair enough. I've got a pretty good lock here between the Thalias and the Spirit. We've got some coverage of them for safety, but if he can take out some of these pieces, I don't really have anything left that I can do to stop him from popping off. I'm going to attach Shadow Spear to Thalia.
Which means Thalia is a 3-2.
3-2, trample,
lifelink.
lifelink, first strike. Go.
I should make sure this is reflected properly.
Go to combat.
Okay.
Leave combat.
Apologies about that. Yeah, I just realized that that was a 3, and that could be potentially misleading.
Carry on.
Okay. That. Upkeep. Draw. Sam,
Yeah?
this can't keep happening. It's ruining the show.
What?
I'm going to pay 2 mana to play the card I just drew, Sensei's Divining Top. Remove your Urza Saga from the game.
Rude.
This means my construct is now a 5/5. Go ahead.
End of your turn, activate Vial. Put in a Lion Sash. With the Lion Sash, I can pay a white to exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a permanent card, put a +1/+1 counter on Lion Sash. Say go.
I'm going to pay 2 mana to play a Candelabra of Tawnos.
A fair Candelabra of Tawnos.
Totally fair.
Fine.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna eat your Spell Bomb.
Yeah, I'm going to exile it myself so you don't get the counter.
I will respond by exiling it again.
Sure.
I will tick Aether Vial up to 3. Draw for turn. I will play a Flagstones of Trocaire. He's large. Go ahead.
I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my library and put them back in any order.
That's fair.
They are absolutely going back in this order. And then,
Would you like to spend that last mana to spin the top again?
no. I'm spinning it to crack the spell bomb on your turn to draw a card. So now I will untap. Thalia and Labyrinth Guardian Spirit guy really starting to get on my nerves. In addition to bricking the Time Twister, currently stuck in my hand, it is also bricking the Echo of Aeons that I drew. My hand is becoming increasingly useless until I find a way to deal with this board. Draw for turn. Play land for turn. Treasure Vault. Green. Blue. 1. And attacks. Oko, Thief of Crowns. I'm going to +1. Your Spirit of the Labyrinth is now an elk.
Yeah.
2025, Oko still does work. It might be alright.
How do you draw an elk?
I believe we've been over this on this show before. It's like a deer on steroids.
What does an elk look like?
Oh, a reindeer on steroids.
Draw like one big beefy arm coming off the back.
Consummate for you.
I think what I've done is made an owlbear. Okay, so we got some antlers, deer face, and a big beefy arm coming out of the back there.
Yeah, consummate V's. Now you're remembering.
Elk.
Go ahead.
And you determine activate Aether Vial. I'm going to put a Thalia Heretic Cathar into play. It's got first strike. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Less relevant, but it does have power. Is Treasure Vault an artifact?
I always forget Treasure Vault is an artifact. Good catch.
Always just a little bit too large. I'm going to move the Shadow Spear onto the elk. Just cause. Now let's go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to look at the top 3 with Sensei's Divining Top.
As is your God-given right.
Indeed. We're going to put him back in this order. Tap, keep, draw. Land for turn, play Deserted Temple. Tap, add 1 colorless mana. 1, tap, untap target land. Guardian of Thraben's an elk.
It's more demon than elk. Oh well. And then big beefy arm coming out of the back for no reason.
This is the way.
Consummate V's. Perfectly normal elk.
Totally reasonable. Let's do stuff.
Uh-oh.
Let's Time Twister.
You know, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Shuffle my Spellbomb in.
This has been a very empty graveyard.
It feels like we both have ways to get things out of graveyards and are just kind of spiteful.
You know me so well.
You've got a little conservatory thing going over there with your elks. And the way things are going, maybe you'll end up with more. Did you know your Aether Vial could be an elk?
But it would have 3 charge counters on it.
Nothing to do with them, but sure.
That's pretty cool.
Could also eventually be my Aether Vial.
What are you gonna do with an Aether Vial?
Sack it and make a Thopter?
That's it. That's the only options. All right, draw 7.
I forgot to shuffle this back in. I forgot I had a hand. This is my Echo of Aeons. That was also the other card in my hand this whole time.
So what you're saying is the spirit was doing work.
Yeah, I started with that Time Twister. Spirit came down exactly the turn it needed to, which was 1 turn later than it should have been because of Thalia.
It's all coming together.
And then I drew the Echo of Aeons because it's just like, ha 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 ha. Fine, let's see how it is. You're all able to get me.
Yes, it's a 1v1 game. All right, my 7.
Yes.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, the fun part. Gonna pay 1 to play a Sunbeam Spellbomb.
Got it back.
Go ahead.
End of your turn. I'm gonna eat your Time Twister. I don't get a counter for it because it's not a permanent.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will activate Aether Vial to put a White Plume Adventurer into play.
Excellent.
Introducing the initiative.
Good. Good.
Vialing in this White Plume Adventure is such a power play. Not only do I get the initial initiative trigger, I also get one immediately after when we go to my turn. So that's just going to let me power through this dungeon as quickly as possible. The initiative.
The Undercity. You get to go get land.
I will go get a basic Plains. Found one. Put it into my hand. I will go to the next step and put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature.
What'll it be?
That's a good question, actually. I could put it on my Lion Sash. I think I'm going to put it on my Lion Sash.
Cool.
Draw for turn. I will play a Rishadan Port. Suck it, Academy. Then I'm going to cast the Adventure side of Giant Killer with Chop Down. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, targeting your construct.
You got it. Love Big Game Hunter.
He's on an adventure. We'll go to combat. We're going to send 6 at Oko, and then 3, 7, 11 at you.
Oko dies and I take 11.
I will gain 4 off the Shadow Spear lifelink. I will say go.
I'm going to pay 1 and look at the top 3. Put them back in this order.
Okay.
Yeah, no. This order.
Disorder.
All right.
In your upkeep, I will untap this Elk from White Plume Adventurer.
Draw for turn. All right, we might have a path.
Okay, okay.
1, 2, blue. Going to tap the Treasure Vault, tap the Deserted Temple to untap one of these to make a 3rd blue. They're going to tap Spellbomb and Phyrexian Furnace to help cast Whir of Invention.
That's a good start.
For 2.
What's he gonna get for 2? It resolves.
The problem is that Whir of Invention doesn't cast, so I can't use the 1 ring to bail myself out for a turn.
Oh, that's rough.
A little bit. Thopter Foundry.
Thopter Foundry's a good one.
They're all going to enter tap still, aren't they?
But you do gain life. Oh no, because the Forge is next, and that's gonna dome you for 5.
Yep. GG.
GG.
Look at all the lands I wield. You live by the die 7, you die by the draw 7, I guess.
Wanna have a salty game 3?
It's about the only game 3 you're going to get. You're going to win every game we play on camera today, because that's what the camera does. See, they get it.
Boss, what are you doing?
Yeah, we wheeled into 4 lands, an Inventor's Fair that would be great normally, and 3 more fetch lands. Sometimes you just don't get the 7 you need. Salty run back?
Salty run back.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I think I'll keep this. Put 1 back.
Treasure Vault, Aether Spellbomb, say go.
Lanes go.
Wooded Foothills. Gonna go ahead and crack the Wooded Foothills for this volcanic.
Got it. Boss, do you have to be there? He's so ready to knock everything down. Not the audio panel.
Even looks a little malicious just thinking about it.
Okay, he listened. Just enough little cat weight behind their feet. Destroy the audio jacks.
Yep.
Bless you.
I say, was that boss?
That's my wife.
Yeah, why?
My wife.
All right, I'm gonna play a Mossfire Egg, the Candelabra of Tawnos. Say go.
Play planes. And power out Athalia, Guardian of Thraben. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Go ahead.
Go with me on this journey.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just... I'm here.
So I'm gonna pay 2.
Okay.
Filter it in a red and green to draw a card.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use that 2 with the Candelabra to untap these.
Okay. You've tapped the Candelabra to draw a card.
Basically, yeah. Then I'm gonna pay a blue and sack the spell bomb to put Thalia back in your hand.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play a Lion's Eye Diamond and a Zern Orb.
Fair.
Go ahead. At the end of the previous turn, I didn't play those because, don't need to reveal everything at once. Then you played Thalia on turn 2 for the 3rd game in a row, and it was oh, right, that one.
That one. Another one.
And a Wasteland.
Play that same song again. It's Thalia, Guardian of Thraben.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Right, that one. I'm gonna pay 2 for an egg and say go.
Wait a minute. Is that different egg?
This deck runs lots of eggs.
Weird how that happens. I'm gonna cast Stoneforge Mystic. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and then shuffle my library. I can pay 1 white and tap it to put an equipment card from my hand onto the battlefield.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go get an equipment.
What you gonna get?
I'm gonna get Culture Complete. It's living weapon, indestructible. A equipped creature gets +5/+5 and has first strike, trample, indestructible, haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. And equip 7. I'm gonna say go.
I'm gonna play Manamo, School at Water's Edge. Then I'm gonna tap 3 to play Golden Egg. I draw a card. Say go. This might be a short one.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna activate Stoneforge Mystic.
What equipment are you gonna put on the battlefield?
I'm gonna put Culture Complete onto the battlefield.
Oh,
Do I have a germ? I have one over here. Germ. It's under P.
why?
Phyrexian germ.
Oh, did that become a thing? March the Machine?
They were like, no, these germs were Phyrexian germs. Alternatively, maybe it's under G for Phyrexian germ. Who organized this? It was under G for Phyrexian germ. That one's on me. I should have known.
I'm confused by any sorting system where you thought P was behind Ragavan. Is that box Ragavan and up?
No, this box is out of order.
Oh.
This one goes to Jacob Wilson.
By the logic of where you just found the germ, that's the W section.
I didn't sort the tokens. Someone else did. It's from my cube. I'm a little mad about it, not gonna lie. And I'm gonna attack for 5.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Oh, I can attack with Thalia too. 7. Is this lifelink?
Nope. Among everything you listed, that wasn't one of them.
Go ahead.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh. I'm not having fun anymore.
A 2-lander against Thalia that won't give me another land is just not going to get there against Cauldra and Thalia. 2 mana away from casting the One Ring in my hand. So my outs were basically draw a land and then draw another land.
And not be dead.
And then not be dead a turn later.
Yeah.
Time walked myself bouncing the Thalia. That's tilt gaming.
Warm-up game.
Took lots of game actions, they just didn't amount to anything.
Classic eggs.
Any game where it's bad enough that you're sitting on Wasteland looking at 2 lands and just going, yeah, you can have those. You know you're in a pretty good spot.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Doing a salty run back, and Thalia, Stoneforge, Cauldra. Yep, that's sometimes Death and Taxes gets to be a little aggro. If you don't set up something with eggs, you're just toast. Being taxed on top of staring down at Cauldra just wasn't going to get there.
I'm sorry you were eggs and toast.
Salty game 4.
Salty game 4. I believe in you, Zach. Heart of the cards. Egg them out.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna look.
You should look.
I'm gonna look.
You should look.
Fine. We'll keep.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Okay.
Treasure Vault, top, say go.
Draw. Plains. Veteran Survivor has survival. Beginning of your second main phase. If it's tapped, exile up to one target card from a graveyard. As long as there are 3 or more cards exiled with Veteran Survivor, it gets +3/+3 and has hexproof. Go ahead.
Underground Sea, Surgical Skull Bomb, Terrarian, which enters play tapped. Go ahead.
We'll draw for turn. Play a Rishadan Port. Play an Aether Vial.
The classic.
And then I will attack for 2.
I'll take 2.
And I'll say go.
All right. Untap. Draw. Wooded Foothills. We'll go ahead and crack the Foothills.
Excellent. A target for my survivor.
Looking for a trop. There's a trop.
I almost wasn't going to cut it.
Oh.
It's eggs. I got to cut it.
1, 2, 3, and I have 4 artifacts. Thought Monitor. That's a 2/2 flyer. When it ETBs, draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Pick Aether Vial up to 1. Draw for turn. Play a Plains. Go to combat. 2.
I'll block.
Okay. Second main. Gonna play a Skyclave Apparition.
This is non-land permanent you don't control?
Not gonna play a Skyclave Apparition. Thought it was the one that looked at your hand.
No.
I'm gonna play a Thalia Heretic Cathar. Go ahead.
Tough. Get draw. Land for turn. Enters tapped. I'm going to fabricate.
Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. What could he possibly be getting?
Actually thinking about it. Always think about Lotus. At the same time, Expedition Map to go get Flaring Academy.
We got options.
Going into my hand, it's not more expensive right now. Yeah, let's go get Lotus.
Okay. I feel like there's never a bad time to get a 7-pointed card.
No, it's the sort of thing that, like, Opal's always a solid choice if you're 1 consistent mana instead of 3 right now. If you don't have, like, a loop set up, which I don't.
It's Lotus.
It is, in fact, Lotus, which I will go ahead and play. Because technically it's tapped.
It's not a creature or non-basic land. It's untapped.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
End of your turn. Gonna activate Vial. Put a Dauntless Bodyguard into play.
Yep.
Choosing Thalia. Untap. Tick Aether Vial up to 2. Draw for turn. Well, when in Rome, White Plume Adventurer, I like to introduce the initiative. I will go get myself a basic Plains. I will play my land for turn of basic Plains. I will go to combat. In for 5.
Yep, I get 5'd.
Go ahead. At this point, the second time I've white plumed him was just kind of mean. I do feel a little bad for Zach. But I'm not gonna stop, so there's that.
Untap. Draw. Land for turn. Blue, blue, and 1. I'm going to play Saheeli's Sublime Artificer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. Starts with 5 loyalty, and for -2, target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control until end of turn, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. So I will -2 to... Actually, I'll go ahead and sack the Lotus for 3 blue. And I'll filter the blue into a green and a white with Terrarian. And when Terrarian enters a graveyard from play, draw a card. I'm going to use the white to play a Chromatic Sphere that triggers and causes a servo to be created.
I think I actually have servos.
Oh,
They're under S for servo.
instead of T for Tom Servo.
Yeah.
Good.
Those are Thopters. Gone too far. Hold on. Somebody ruined my... I got goats. Want some goats?
I'm just going to go ahead and grab a marker.
That's fair. I don't think I have a servo.
Servo.
My hubris. How dare I take away this opportunity for you to draw on an infinite token?
I drew a servo.
Oh, such a happy little guy.
Sure.
Not that happy, is he?
Is it going to enter tapped? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Makes it way less interesting to me.
I don't like any of that.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna spend 1 to look at the top 3 of my library.
Do you feel sufficiently topped yet?
The heck with it. I'll spend the blue and tap the treasure vault to play an energy refractor. UTBs, I draw a card, make a servo.
It's a good servo.
Go ahead.
Untap. I will put 2 +1/+1 counters on Thalia. Draw for turn. gonna play Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. It's a star 4 with vigilance, and its power is equal to the number of creatures I control. Whenever I attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 white human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. I'm gonna go to combat. We're gonna send 5 at Saheeli, 5 at you, make a human soldier also at you.
So I'm taking 6 and Saheeli dies?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I already know what I'm about to draw, and I believe this game's over. Let's pay 1 to look at the top 3. I'll put them back in that order. We're going to filter 1 to a blue to draw a card. Then we will pay 3 to play Psy Master Thoughtburst.
Forgot to untap a creature.
Gonna go ahead and pay 1 to look at the top 3 again. Put that on top. And I'll go ahead and draw it and put Sensei's on top. So there you go. I believe I'm just dead here.
I have the initiative.
Uh-huh.
I'll 5 you,
Yeah,
and then I'll go to combat and swing it.
you got it.
Tough games.
Yeah, it happens. Especially when I punt on needlessly cracking Lotus for no reason. Brains fried, full on tilt. That's eggs.
Your eggs are fried.
And a little scrambled.
Get that tossed salad in there. What is a boy to do?
No matter how many times I play this deck, I feel like I have about a 50% chance of doing things correctly and a 50% chance of doing them very wrong. And cracking the Lotus there was very wrong because the next turn I drew Faith's Reward. That's eggs.
Brain fried.
Yeah, which is amazing because I didn't really make any consequential decisions today.
I just zoned out for like 10 hours, man.
Oh, I meant during the games, but sure. It's a lot of thinking about, is there any way I don't die here? And the answer was just always nah.
Those are some good games. I'm surprised I managed to get so many Thalias out all the time. Do feel a little bad for Zach. It was pretty impressive. So hopefully he's not too bad and we'll come back for another, maybe.
What even happened in game 4? Just double dip of the salty run back. Thalia's out again because of course there's a Thalia. There's always a Thalia. I'm cooked at this point. My eggs are scrambled. Maybe they're fried. Making questionable decisions with Black Lotus. Don't know what to do. Go ahead and do it because I think I'll draw a couple cards. Maybe we'll find a way to recur the Lotus. If I had sat just a little bit longer, could have gone off that turn. Maybe. Been grinding, been thinking through lots of things that haven't worked out, and just big punts. It's time to wrap it up.
I had a good time. Does that count for nothing?
A peek behind the curtain. We playtest these matchups. The playtest matchups were interesting, interactive games. I didn't win any of those either, because, sometimes your eggs against taxes. Long day.
All right. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Fun times.
I had a great time.
You levied taxes and dealt death.
As foretold.
That's a different death. So you got a big... Yeah, none of this is going to be usable. Fuck all of this. I can't.